What if I told you that you could wake up every single day and actually do the things you said you would do? No more hitting snooze, no more procrastinating on that big project. No more giving up on your fitness goals after just 1 week. Sounds like a superpower, right? Well, it's not. It's a skill, and it's something you can train your brain to do. Forget everything you've heard about needing more willpower. The secret to staying disciplined every day isn't about forcing yourself. It's about rewiring your brain. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how. So let's get real for a second. We've all been there. You set a New Year's resolution to go to the gym 5 times a week. The first week, you're a champion. The second week, maybe 4 times. By February, your gym membership is just a monthly donation. Why does this happen? It's not because you're lazy or lack motivation. It's because our brains are wired for comfort and immediate gratification. Think of your brain like a path in a forest. Every time you choose the easy, comfortable option, like scrolling on your phone instead of reading a book, you're walking down a well-trodden path. It's easy, it's familiar. Building discipline is about carving a new path. At first, it's tough. You have to push through bushes and branches. But the more you walk it, the easier it gets until that new discipline habit becomes the default path. The first step in carving this new path is to understand the enemy: instant gratification. Our brains release a feel-good chemical called dopamine when we do something pleasurable. The problem is, modern life is a dopamine buffet. Social media notifications, sugary snacks, binge-watching shows, they all give us a quick, easy hit. This makes long-term goals, which offer delayed rewards, seem so much less appealing. So how do we fight back? We need to make the disciplined choice the more attractive one. This is where a technique called temptation bundling comes in. The idea is simple. You pair something you want to do with something you need to do. For example, you only allow yourself to watch your favorite Netflix show while you're on the treadmill. Or you listen to your favorite podcast only while you're cleaning the kitchen. By linking the necessary task with an immediate reward, you trick your brain into looking forward to it. You're essentially hijacking that dopamine system for your own good. Next up, let's talk about the 2-minute rule. This is a game changer, especially for those of us who get overwhelmed by big goals. The rule is this: when you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Read more becomes read 1 page. Do yoga every day becomes take out my yoga mat. Run 3 miles becomes put on my running shoes. It sounds ridiculously simple, but it works. Why? Because the hardest part of any habit is just starting. A 2-minute task is so easy that you can't say no. And the beautiful thing is, once you've started, it's much easier to continue. Once you've read 1 page, you'll probably read a few more. Once you've got your running shoes on, you might as well go for a short walk or even a run. This isn't about the 2 minutes. It's about mastering the art of showing up. Discipline isn't about one heroic effort. It's about the consistency of small, repeated actions. Now let's build on that with something called habit stacking. Your brain loves patterns. You don't have to think about brushing your teeth after you wake up. It's just what you do. Habit stacking uses this to your advantage. You anchor a new habit you want to build onto an existing one. The formula is, after I current habit, I will new habit. For instance, after I pour my morning cup of coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. Or after I take off my work shoes, I will immediately change into my gym clothes. The existing habit acts as a trigger, a reminder for the new one. You're not relying on memory or motivation. You're creating an unbreakable chain of behaviors. Start small. Maybe it's just 1 stack. After my morning coffee, I will write 1 sentence in my journal. Over time, you can create a whole routine, a cascade of positive habits that happen almost automatically. But what happens when you fall off the wagon? Because you will. Everyone does. The key to long-term discipline is not perfection. It's resilience. This is where the never miss twice rule is crucial. It's okay to miss a day at the gym. It happens. Life gets in the way. But never miss 2 days in a row. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the beginning of a new, undesirable habit. This mindset shifts your focus from guilt and failure to immediate recovery. Instead of thinking, I've ruined my streak, I might as well give up, you think, okay, I missed yesterday, so it is non-negotiable that I get back on track today. This simple rule prevents one small slip-up from derailing all your progress. It builds a powerful identity of someone who is consistent, even if they're not perfect. Another powerful brain hack is to visualize both the process and the outcome. Most people only visualize the end goal, crossing the finish line, getting the promotion, seeing the number on the scale. That's great for motivation, but it doesn't prepare you for the hard work. What's even more effective is process visualization. Close your eyes and mentally rehearse the entire disciplined act. If your goal is to wake up at 5 a.m. to write, visualize your alarm going off. Visualize yourself turning it off, getting out of bed, walking to your desk, opening your laptop, and typing that first sentence. Imagine the feeling of focus and the satisfaction of doing the work. By doing this, you're priming your brain for action. You're making the unfamiliar familiar. When the time comes to actually do it, your brain feels like it's been there before, reducing resistance and making it easier to follow through. Let's also talk about your environment. Your brain is lazy. It will choose the path of least resistance. So, you need to design your environment to make disciplined choices the easy choices. This is called environment design. If you want to eat healthier, don't just rely on willpower to avoid the cookies. Get the cookies out of your house. Put the healthy snacks like fruits and nuts at eye level in your fridge and pantry. If you want to practice guitar every day, don't keep it in its case in the closet. Put it on a stand in the middle of your living room where you can't miss it. Conversely, increase the friction for bad habits. Want to spend less time on your phone? Move the social media apps off your home screen and into a folder on the last page. Leave your phone in another room when you're working. By engineering your surroundings, you're outsourcing your discipline. You're making good choices the default. No willpower required. Finally, we need to reframe our identity. Stop telling yourself, I'm trying to be a person who works out. Start telling yourself, I am an athlete. Stop saying, I'm trying to write a book. Start saying, I am a writer. This isn't about being delusional. It's about identity-based habits. Every time you perform a small action, it's a vote for the type of person you want to become. Going to the gym, even for 5 minutes, is a vote for, I am an athlete. Writing one page is a vote for, I am a writer. The goal isn't just to achieve a result, it's to embody a new identity. Your brain wants to maintain a consistent sense of self. So, when you start to truly believe you are a disciplined person, your brain will work to prove it right, making disciplined actions feel natural and aligned with who you are. So to recap the secrets to training your brain for discipline, use temptation bundling to make hard habits attractive. Start ridiculously small with the 2-minute rule to master the art of showing up. Create an automatic chain of behaviors with habit stacking. Bounce back quickly with the never miss twice rule. Mentally rehearse your success with process visualization. Design your environment to make good choices easy. And finally, build an identity that aligns with your goals. Discipline isn't a personality trait you're born with. It's a system of smart habits and brain hacks that anyone can learn. Start with just one of these techniques today. Pick one, the one that seems easiest, and apply it. Don't try to change everything at once. Just carve that first little scratch in your new neural pathway. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more ways to level up your life. Now, for a little trivia to test your brain, what is the scientific name for the feel-good chemical, often associated with motivation and reward that we talked about today? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.